Hey everyone, it's Lori Wilson, and today I just wanted to talk to you guys about changing my brokerage from Keller Williams to LPT Realty and why I did just that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to it. So when I first started my career in real estate, I was with Keller Williams Realty, and then I was with them for 2 years. I ended up taking a break in real estate, and then when I came back this year in March, I ended up signing up with LPT Realty. And the reasons that I signed up with LPT Realty are because, for one, they had a lower commission cap at $5,000, and so they take $500 from each of your transactions until it builds up to $5,000, and then after that you keep 100% of your commission. So essentially that's like 10 transactions, and then you get to keep 100% of your commission. Now, when I was with Keller Williams Realty, the first year around, the commission split was a 60-40 split, and they took 40% until you built up to your cap, which was $21,000, and that was $18,000 for your commission split, and then, or your commission cap, and then $3,000 for the franchise fee. The second year they brought it down, and this was when we were going through COVID, and they were trying to be very competitive, I think, with other brokerages such as EXP, because most of the agents had left Keller Williams and went to EXP Realty. And I think, like, that's my understanding of it. I think they were trying to hold on to more of their agents, or at least, you know, be a little bit more competitive with EXP. So they lowered their commission cap to $15,000. So your commission split or commission cap was really like $12,000, and then you had the $3,000 franchise fee to pay. So it came out to $15,000 in total. But to me, when I compared the two of those, it just makes sense to pay $5,000 versus paying $15,000. I saved $10,000. Another reason was because with LPT Realty, it's a cloud-based brokerage, which means that everything's online. And then with Keller Williams, it's brick and mortar, everything's in person, right? They do have some online classes, but I think they're like live online classes, and then they do have some that are recorded, but it's not like they're up to date, I guess to say. But I don't know. To me, it just made sense to just do the cloud brokerage. I got to choose when I wanted to do those classes, and it was just like I could fit it into my time, my schedule a little bit more better than I could with Keller Williams. Because at the time I was still in school, I was working, and then I was getting into real estate, back into real estate, right? So I was going to school from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. And so their classes that they have, like the Ignite classes that Keller Williams has, is usually from like 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And I wasn't even going to be able to make those classes unless I skipped school, and that wasn't going to happen. So it just makes sense to go with LPT Realty. And then the third reason is because there's no sign-on fees and there's no monthly fees. And with Keller Williams, there was both a sign-on fee and a monthly fee. And I believe the sign-on fee was like $250 or something like that, and then a monthly fee of $60 a month. And with LPT Realty, like I said, there was no sign-on fee. All I had to do was hang my license, and at that, there's no monthly fee. Now, with Keller Williams, your monthly fee is basically your E&O insurance and your technology. So you pay that each month. And then with LPT Realty, instead of them charging you per month to pay your E&O insurance, they just charge it to your first transaction. So they take out $500 from your first transaction plus the $500 for your commission split. And then, so that's a whole $1,000 or whatever. But then your E&O insurance is taken care of for the whole year. So that was just, it made sense, you know, like it made sense to me because it was like, I didn't have to add on an extra bill per month towards my other bills that I already have, like rent, electric, all that good stuff. So yeah. And then reason number 4 is because with LPT Realty, you have a little bit more flexibility when it comes to branding yourself versus Keller Williams. Now, one thing I know is like with Keller Williams, you have to have everything branded in Keller Williams red, like your signs, your open house signs, your for sale signs, all that good stuff. That has to be branded with that all has to be branded with Keller Williams red branding. And with LPT Realty, it's like you can use any color you want. So for me, I chose teal. That's what I like to do, and that's what I liked. That's what I chose. And so I think I think my business cards look nice. And when I get my signs, they'll have the teal on them too. But I think that's the color that I want to use for branding. And anytime I want to switch that up, I can switch it up without having to ask LPT if I can switch it or do whatever. So if I wanted to have, you know, orange open house signs and blue for sale signs, I can do that without having to hear anything from anybody saying like, oh, you're not in regulation because you're choosing to have different random colors or whatever. So I don't know, it's something small, but it's just nice to have that extra flexibility and freedom. And then reason number 5, of course, is because we have this lead system that our broker paid for. It's called Follow Up Boss. And basically it's leads that we get on a referral basis. And so of course we have to pay a referral fee, but I just thought it as an extra benefit. I don't think Keller Williams is offering that at this moment. They might be, but I don't really know because I'm not there. So, but those are the reasons why I decided to, you know, join LPT Realty over Keller Williams Realty. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, or if you want to know about joining up with LPT Realty, feel free to reach out to me. I can help you with that process if you're interested. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next one.